than that to be like okay.
So what is your advice to someone that is struggling with the pressure of success? Perhaps, for a long time they've been thinking that they want to get to a place, then they set a standard, and now they realize this pain of having to meet that standard again. Mm-hmm. How have you managed to balance these two worlds, the desire to continue to be better,
yeah,
and also the requirement to be able to be grateful and enjoy the present moment?
I think on one aspect, and something that is very strange, I think, for people to hear, because a lot of champions we hear are just like killer mentality, like win at all costs. I think on one aspect, I've accepted that I'd be okay with losing. I accepted that if I lost, like I said, I would grieve, I would be sad, it would suck, but like life would go on, I would be okay. And the Olympia is a huge part of my life, but it's not everything part of my life. So kind of giving myself permission to fail, in essence, almost give myself permission to try harder. And maybe it's not like that for everybody, but for myself, as soon as I was like, okay, if this happens and I lose, what then? Like I either quit and leave and move on with my life, or I come back and I try harder and that motivates me for more. But either way, I'm still me. I still have who I am as a person that I'll always control. I have my relationships, the people I love around me, and a lot of beautiful stuff going on in my life. So like, I'm going to be okay. And that really just kind of alleviated a lot of pressure and gave me permission to perform even more. A lot of people are afraid to even try hard, because then if you try hard and you fail, you feel like a failure. But the aspect of being a failure doesn't come from the success in the end. It comes from if you really quit on yourself, or if you don't put in the effort you can put in, and you're kind of holding back on your true potential. That's when I think you really deep down feel like a failure, like underneath your soul.
Yeah, there's some interesting trends at the moment that I'm noticing. And one of them is something I've called the cynicism safety blanket. That's what you're talking about now, I think.